Okay, we're on. Good morning. Hey, we got people from Maine here. Say hi. Hi. We're just going to do a little bit of movement today. You're just going to start right at the center of your mat. Body weight work. All you need is you and your mat. So we're going to start side to side. I'm going to do, actually, I'll cue right, left. It's going to be the opposite of you guys. So we're going to step to our right, your left. We're going to round and then come up. Open, step to the middle, switch sides. We'll start slowly and then we'll go a little faster. And open up, back to center, switch to our right, your left. Round and open, again, center and switch. Down, round, tuck your tailbone, chin, open your chest, pull your shoulders down and back. Round and open. This is gonna be your last time slow here, then we're gonna move faster. Okay, so we're gonna go to our right again. So we're down and center. Down, wrap, and open. Down, and lift, down. Keep it coming. Let's do 8 more. Open. 7. Open and stretch. 6. 5. We have 4 more and we'll come to a stop. 3. Last 2. 1 more. We're going to go right to the center of your mat with knee lifts. Our right, your left. Right, left. Right, left. And we are on uneven turf right here. So we've got a little extra balance on our end. 4. Last 3. 2 more sets. Last set here. Now we're going to go to our right side only. We're going to round here and hold our round. So just give these guys behind me a little second here to tuck their head a little bit, tuck their tailbone. And then go ahead, inhale and exhale, round open, pull your elbows to your side, flex your spine, and then round again. 4 counts down. And then open up 4 counts out and open. 3, 2, now just take that to 2 counts of each. So we're going down, 2, and up. 1 more set for 2 and 2, down, and up. All right, now a little quicker, single it out here. So we're down, open, round, lift. 8 more here. 7. So you're taking your natural stance here. Keep dropping your glutes. You drop the legs nice and low. Last 4. 3. 2 more. Last 1. We're going to come to the front of our mat and step right to the front here. Inhale up. And reach up and back a little bit. Just let your natural breathing happen. Arms right down to your side, soft bend in the legs, half a little sit. Inhale up again, reach up and back. Okay, let's take the arms right by your sides, bent at 90, knee lifts now, right and left. Okay, right, left. I'm gonna check our tempo. I'm gonna leave them there for a sec. Okay, it's a little slow, so I'm going to speed us up. Okay, so we are right, left. Does that feel better, guys? Okay. All right, I love to start with this because it wakes up your balance. Okay, so I've upped our beats to at least 100 beats per minute now. Okay, so you can take your arms to your sides if you need a little more help with balance. You can take it up or you can take it to another level nice and high. All right, now let's hold our right leg up. Hold up. If you need that help, put your hands by your sides or hold on to your hips or waist. We're trying to take our right knee hip height or higher. All right, now switch. Singles, left, right. Left, right. 4, 3. Now you're going to hold your left side up. When you get there, hold. Squeeze your right glute, squeeze your right quad. Don't walk out your right leg. Last 3. Oh, we've got honks. All right, feet down, single lifts, right, left. If you need a little more of a challenge, take your arms up higher by your ears, reach up towards the sky or ceiling. Hold your right leg up, hold it now, holding. And if you ever need to, you just tap that toe down, take a recovery tap whenever you want. All right, switch singles, left, right. Again, take your arms wherever you need to. Last 4, you're gonna see all different variations out here. Hold that left leg up, hold. Last 5, we have 4, 3. Okay, let's take your arms down, inhale up again. Reach up and back. Okay, now this time fold forward. So you're going to take a hinge at the hips, take your arms right by your sides. Try to lengthen your backside. Let the heels get rooted, lift your tailbone up. And if you would like to take it a little lower, just keep inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. Bring your chest towards your legs. All right, half a sit here. Take those arms up by your sides and reach them high and long. Try to get them about in line with your ears. If you need to modify, take them straight out in front or bring them down for a little bit of a rest to the thighs. Okay, we're going to bring you right down and heat up your upper half. The sun's hitting us now. It's great. Hands coming down, and let's alternate a heel pickup. So we're right, left on the heels, or picking up thighs towards your chest. Last 4, 3. We're going to put our hands down, step all the way back to your plank, and you have a knee position here. Come to the knees and take some push-ups. Drop and come up. Try to get your chest to the ground or right over it. Keep that bend in the arms. Arms can come close to your sides. Keep your stomach tight. Try to put your chest right between your thumbs. 4 more here, then we're going to come up to your high plank. Last 2. 1 more. High plank now, stomach tight as you come up. All right, we're going to hold a lengthy plank here. I'm going to go for at least 64 counts, so anyone can take a break whenever they want to. Get your hands directly under your chest and shoulders. Give yourself as little surface area as possible with those feet. If you need to modify, you can come to the knees or to your elbows. Good, holding nice and strong. You guys sweating over there? We've got a lot of sun. Let's try to keep our backs flat. I know none of us have mirrors, so we just want to feel that you're in the correct alignment with that plank. Flex everything on your front side. You're down to about 20 counts here. Less than 15 seconds to go. 16 counts from here. We have 12. You have a solid 8 count coming. 8 counts from here, and then we're going to come back to child pose. Last 4, 3. Awesome job. Take it to the knees. Relax those arms. Stretch the arms long. I'd say we're hot here. We're good. Okay, and then we're going to take it right up here. And this might be a little different for some of you. I'm going to have you come up. This is a crazy killer on those quads. So we want to not deviate by dropping your butt here. You want to stay as in line as you can. Hips and shoulders, and then hips to knees. Okay, I'm going to take hands across the chest, and you're going to tuck your feet here to modify, and I'll show different levels. So you're going to keep yourself 1 unit, and then come up. All right, so once you come back, you will feel quads. Use them to come up. So this is level 1, right here. Level 2, you're trying to come farther back. Level 3, tops of the feet down, and you come down and back. Knees stay down, down and back, up. Okay, so it's your level and up. The harder you want it, the lower you go. Whoops, I lost my windscreen there. Hold on, keep going. Okay, do 1 more set, guys. There's your quads. Come right back into plank. Hold. We're going to do 3 sets like that. You can make it as hard as you want to. I'm going to add some hip openers in there. Okay, so we're going to do right leg, then left leg. Tap them up as close to your hands as you can. Right, come back to plank. Left foot, come back to plank. So right foot, back, left. Your feet might not come all the way in line with your hands, like I'm showing up here. You can come halfway until you can build it to right up in line with your hands. Left foot, plank, right foot. So this is set 1 here. 4 more of these. 4, 3, last Last 2. 1 more. Knees down, hands across the chest, and you're up. All right, fall back as you'd like to. So level 1, you have those toes down, about a 45-degree angle, and up. Level 2, bring it farther. Claire, what are you saying back there? Yeah, lay back with me. Down and up. So you're down. If you want to make it hard, you come all the way heels to glutes. Back here. So you're down and then up.
Like that. Just like that. Like that, Giana.
Last one. Back to high plank. Get on that. So this is set 2. Hold your plank. 12. 8 counts. You'll hear that beat drop. So you're going to get those feet tapping up by your hands as close as you can. Right here, right, left, right. Come back, left, back, right. So as you're moving like this, your mat gets sweaty. Try not to let your arms extend out in front of you. You can check that by making sure your chest is right over your hands still. Last 2. 1 more. To your knees. Last set. Coming up. Heat up our legs. Okay, fall back when you're ready. Again, I'll show level 1. You got this. Level 2. A little lower. Level 3. Tops of the feet go down. Good. You want to really tap into those quads. Last set. Last one. All right, plank, high plank. Eight more counts, and we're moving back to those wide taps towards the front of your mat. Last 4. 3. Okay, get those taps up to the front. Right. Come back. Left. We have 4 more, guys, and then we'll step to the front of your mat and do a modified sun salutation. Last 2. 1 more. Step to the center of your mat or high of the front. Okay? You can roll up. All right, let's inhale up here. Reach up and back for a sec. And now fold forward again, or you can hinge at the hips. Get those arms nice and wide. Give your shoulders a quick stretch. Find your hamstrings. Hey, let's bring those arms down and then do a half of a lift around your upper back. All right, and then both hands down. Guess what? Step back to plank again. All right, so arms are nice and warm. Keep your arms close. First chaturanga of the morning. Go down. 4, 3, 2. Release through to upward dog. Make sure your shoulders aren't hunching. Keep them down and back. Oh, one of our favorites. Tuck those feet. Downward dog. First one of the day. Move through your downward dog. I'll show a couple things up here. I love walking the feet, especially the first few sets. Let your hips sway a little to the side. If you kind of curve your hip off to the side, you can tap up towards your sides of your body. Or if you're tight through the IT band or outside of the hips, you can feel that. When you're ready to stay still, press through to your deepest downward dog, and it might be a little high still, don't worry. Get those arms nice and long. So what I'd like to do is a pretty quick pace. After we open up your hips, we'll do sun salutations faster. We're gonna get through to your legs real quick here. So let's come to high plank and then step wide to the front of your mat. And then you're gonna take a sit and look straight ahead. So if this is too low for you, you can come up here and modify until you're ready to sit deeper and get those arms inside the legs. Try to keep your back flat. And at home, if you have anything to help you, you can just put your hands out in front of you and alleviate a little bit of weight to that hand and upper body position. Give us a second to wipe the sweat, you know? It's really muggy here today in Maine. All right, now let's stand up here. And we're gonna take a side bend. Just reach over, get your arm by your ear and reach long to the side of you. Let's do an 8 count switch to the other side. Okay, now you can step to the front or center of your mat again. A little bit faster, inhale up, sun salutation, inhale up, reach up and back. And now let's hinge forward. Again, this is a modified one, so not all of them are the same. Hands down, half of a lift. Tuck your chin a bit, hands come back down, step or float to plank. 4 counts, and we're moving through to your chaturanga. Arms close to your sides, bring it down. 4, 3, 2, you can hover or release through to upward dog. And now take downward dog. I'm gonna leave you here an extra 8 counts. Next set, we'll move along to about 8 counts total. Last 5, and you're going to step wide again and sit in that frogger position. Go ahead, back up and stretch those hips open again. Heels down, chest up. I always like to say, imagine you have writing on your chest and you want someone to be able to read it. So you're not covering it by caving, you're staying nice and open and parallel to the ground with that chest. Keep your back flat. 5, 4, 3, and then let's stand up, center of the mat, inhale up, a little quicker, reach up and back, and then hinge forward at the hips, hold and find those hamstrings real quickly, hands come down, half of a lift, tuck your chin, and then hands down, step or float to your plank, chaturanga, drop down, 3, 2, upward dog, 8 counts, breathe out, get your shoulders away from your ears. Transition through to downward dog for just 8. Try to deepen those heels, lengthen those arms, palms flat, middle finger forward. From plank, step up to frog position. Lift your face, then drop your glutes and sit, lift the chest. Yes, it does. Yeah. 3, 2, and then stand up, center of the mat. Okay, 2 more times. Inhale up, reach up and back, hinge at the hips, find those hamstrings, hands down, half of a lift, tuck the chin, hands all the way down, step or float to plank, chaturanga, 4, 3, arms close to your sides, release through to upward dog, 3, 2, downward dog. You still have a few seconds if you'd like to pedal push or heel pick up or walk your feet. Okay, both feet towards the front of your mat, wide, sitting, lift your chest, sit and stretch. If you want it a little bit harder, I'll show you today. Come up off those heels and lift on a pulse. Okay, so that's gonna deepen it right through the hips, your pulse, off the balls of the feet. 4, 3, stand up, center of the mat, inhale, last set, reach up and back, hip hinge, drop forward about 90 or deeper, hands come down, relax the fingers, tuck the chin, and now hands flat, step or float, lower yourself to your mat within 4 counts, 3, 2, release through to upward dog, 4, 3, take your downward dog. Last 4, 3, 2, come up wide, and you're taking another sit. Okay, heels down, you can stay for your stretch or make a working stretch out of it. So we're doing a pulse lift on the balls of your feet, right to those hips. 8 counts, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, awesome guys, let's heels down, stand up. Okay, we're gonna take our right leg to the front of the mat, left leg stepping back, clean line in your hip track. If you were wearing skis, don't let your skis cross. Check your feet, you don't wanna do a forward back stack. Get in line with your hip joints, and then right leg, drop down, and then lengthen that back leg, lift your arms up as you find you can. So some people might need a break, take the hands right to the hips. Some people can try here or a 90 degree. Trying to come all the way up when you're ready. You can make a crescent out of it if you'd like to. Okay, Okay, left hand coming down, and we're going to twist open to your right. You can modify, so we've got some of them facing both ways, so we're facing each other, whatever you're doing at home, make it work for your view. If you need to, you come down and take that back leg to the ground. All right, both hands down. We're coming right back, but this time, scoot your leg in just a little, that back leg, get your chest off of your front thigh, take your arms up, and take your arms by your sides. Okay, so what we're trying to do is imagine a line from shoulder to hip to knee and then towards your foot. Make one long diagonal line. So if you can take it harder, squeak that back foot back a little farther to the back of your mat and then make yourself a little bit longer. Top of the head, bottom of the foot, going in opposite directions. 4, 3, 2, use that front leg, sweep your arms up, and we're in high lunge again. If you need to modify, you bring that back leg in, give yourself more surface area or less of a bend in your front leg. So you modify by coming taller, you advance it by stretching long over the mat and reaching high. Okay, left hand coming down. You can take a knee to modify, reverse lunge twist, or stay up on that back leg. Let's try to get your left hand in line with your right foot, and your right knee is over that right ankle. Good, both hands down, take a sec. You want to look like you're about to take flight here. So get your arms long beside you. This is working our front leg if you haven't noticed. So you're coming into your third set here. In 6. Last 4, keep your stomach tight, don't lay on your front leg. All right, sweep the arms up, high lunge. Last 3, 2, left hand down, reverse lunge stretch. So you're twisting. You're trying to keep your hips squared off to the mat and your shoulders coming over your hips in the opposite direction. So you're making them perpendicular, you're twisting. Both hands around that front foot, get your balance, and then take flight. I lost my windscreen again. It's too windy not to have it. We have 5 counts. Okay, let's take both hands down. We're gonna come into a high pigeon real quick because with these guys, I want to do 3 fast rounds, so we're gonna do that a little faster, okay? So if you need a break real quick, you're coming up. I'm gonna give you 16 counts to stay here. We're high just because I don't want them to get too comfy in that pigeon. All right, so you're gonna have about 8 counts here. We wanna be coming back up to that right foot, same foot, and then we're gonna do 3 speed rounds. So right foot in front, ready? Get that weight on that front leg, arms sweep up, high lunge. Left hand down, twist open. 5, 4, 3, both hands to your sides, take flight for just 4, 3, 2 more rounds, guys, speed rounds, lift up, high. Transition, left hand down, twist open. Both hands down, transition into flight for 6. We have 1 more round. We have 4, 3, 2, third final round, reach up, high. Left hand down, twist open. Both hands down, situate so you can take flight for 6, 5, 4, 3. Good, both hands down, plank. We have a whole other side. Okay, stomach tight. This time, it will be your left foot forward. And again, for you at home, you'll see different views. We've got some people facing us and some of us who are just facing each other here. Left foot coming forward. So let's take a demo round here. So you get a settle in round is how I like to call it. So get yourself balanced. Remember your hip tracks. Make sure your feet aren't heel toe stack. If you were wearing skis, they should not cross. Okay, then your arms come up, high lunge, And everyone's lunge stance is different. So you have this whole front leg to break in now. And your right hip flexor is gonna feel real good right here to stretch all that work you just did. So your breathing might have come up, right? Especially for us, it's hot here. So try not to let that chest cave. Stay open, chin off your chest. Breathe through, working recovery. Your first round is the longest. Your back leg is tired, don't shift back. Okay, that'll work your glute too hard. Get that front leg going. Right hand down and twist open. If you shift back and use that back leg, you might get a glute cramp. And to modify, you come down to that back knee. Okay, both hands down by your feet, get your balance. And this is your first time getting flight on this side, so make sure your chest and stomach is off of that front leg. And then take your arms by your sides. Everyone's balance is different, so some people need to come higher. Some people need to scoot in a little closer. And some people like it really long with a challenge here. Last 7 counts. 6, remember working the front leg. Your back leg is just pre-exhausted, I know. Okay, and now reach those arms up, high lunge. Few more counts. Okay, take that right hand down and twist open. It feels real good. If you like that stretch better, just take the knee. That feels amazing on that front hip, on the back hip. Takes a lot of stamina to hold these positions. Great job. Last 3, 2, get your hands on the sides of that front foot. Situate yourself as little weight as possible on that back leg and lengthen that back leg. Lengthen your arms by your sides. I like to feel a little bit of top of the shoulder to the neck stretch here. Okay, third, slow round. Sweep through, arms high. That takes a lot of balance. Last 4, 3, oh, little bug. Oh. All right, right hand down. We've got a nature issue back there. Are you allergic? Okay. Six counts, guys. You're real close to that pigeon. Both hands down, situate yourself, and it looks like you're about to take flight. Okay, so arms right by long by your sides. So now think of that right side. If you can think of a line from shoulder to hip to foot, get that long diagonal line. Awesome. Put your hands down. Take that seated high pigeon. And a water break. Yep, anything you need. All right, 16 counts, and we're going to do those speed rounds, okay? Is it still wanting you, Anne-Marie? I see. Do you want to move? Okay. Okay, now we've got to get that front leg back in position. Ready? Get that foot planted firmly. These are speed rounds. Sweep up, high lunge. And that right hand down, twist open. And then both hands down, situate to that flight. We have 3, 2, high lunge. About 4 to 6 counts, guys. 3, 2, right hand down, transition. 5, 4, both hands down, and you can take flight. Set 2. And sweep up, high. Bring that hand down, twist open. Bring the hand down, take flight.
Adelante con la percusión.
Last 4, 3, 2, both hands down, and let's step to plank. You did that last set. Woo, felt that front leg. All right, I'm gonna put in an ab set just so that they can come down to the ground. So let's take it to the knees, shift back to child's pose or extended. Relax your hands, your wrists. If you'd like to put the tops of your hands behind your head, that feels good on the wrists. All right, we're gonna be flipping over soon. Alrighty, let's put your hands down. You can flip over. We'll break it up with an ab set here. So I'm gonna put my right leg in, left leg straight, crossing my left elbow over, cross, cross, cross. So I'm just holding my legs in place, touching the elbow to the front leg, so the right leg. Yeah. So touch, touch, twist, touch.
Adelante con la percusión.
4. Same leg, yep. All right, now let's hold. You're trying to get contact, get that elbow to that knee. Pull your knee in a little closer, extend that top, that lengthened leg, point your foot. All right, now switch. So you touch, 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 touch. So all I'm doing, I'm not doing this like forward. I'm just twist, back flat. Twist, back to that hover. Touch, touch at your pace. Last 4, 3, 2, and now take that hold. 8 more counts. 6, 4, 3. Okay, you can extend both legs straight and then hands under the hips. All right, so I'm going to put your pointed feet to the ceiling and then lower down as you can. So I'm going to stop right here just because you can see your stomach can pop up. So we're all in charge of trying to imagine our stomach coming through your spine. Attach it to your mat or floor. And then as you can, lower your legs. What we're going to do here is a diagonal pull. So I'm going to move my legs to the right, and then my left arm is going to come up, and then I'm going to touch here. This is level 1. So if you've got your feet to the right, they're going towards about 1 and 2 o'clock. Okay, and your arm is going the opposite direction there. To make it harder, both arms come up, and you touch, and then lengthen. You're trying to keep your hips pretty much down. They're going to lift a little on your left side. You're going to feel your left obliques here. Last 2. 1 more. Okay, switch to center again and then hold. All right, and then if you need to put your hands back under, do that. Lower your legs to the left now. So your left arm's going to have to open up so it can get dropped to your depth. Then when you're ready, try your right arm. So your feet are going towards 10 or 11 o'clock. And your arm is going long if you have chosen to lift the one arm. Or you can try to take both arms up. Doing one long diagonal line. If you're keeping your head up, great. If you need to modify, put your head down. Last 4 counts, so you might get 2 to 3 reps. Last 3, 2, 1. Take both feet to the floor or mat or wherever you're at. All right, arms nice by your sides. Get your chest lifted towards the ceiling. Lift up and try to keep your chin from tucking to your chest here. So we're just trying to come up, and then those feet go right ankle, left ankle. So you're swiveling. Swiveling once you have left the floor. Reach to the ankle, reach to the ankle. Last 3, 2, okay, let's roll you up. We're gonna move on. All right, so I'm gonna get you right foot to the front of the mat. I'm gonna work you in so that right foot's at the front. Let's take your left foot back, and I'm gonna have your left foot facing the front, right foot to the side, and take that right arm up, and you have reverse warrior here. Okay, so I'm gonna do a high modified one, and you'll see all different examples. As you loosen up, you can lengthen your stance here, reverse warrior. Okay, let's straighten that front leg, and then you're gonna tip into triangle. So I'll modify here. If you're gonna touch somewhere, don't touch your joints itself. Try to keep it towards the muscle just above the knee or below to the shin. So you wanna feel this nicely through that right inner thigh. Some people can come all the way down. Some people have a block. Some people can come down here. Right, so we want to get into the inner thigh a little bit. So we're going to come down with that bent leg, and then we're taking your level. So level 1 could be here for an inner thigh stretch. All right. And then level 2, you could come down here. Level 3, you can start to open up in here. So now you're going to get your left side the lower you go. So we were just triangle for the right inner thigh. Now you're tapping into that left inner thigh and hopefully right hip. So the deeper you sit, the more right hip. Use your arm as an anchor against the inside of your leg so you can drop a little bit lower. Okay, and you're gonna visit single leg downward dog next. So we're gonna come around the front of your mat here to this front foot and right knee coming into your chest. You can modify here with your knee down. So you're holding. Some people, I like this position because I like to feel the plank and I like to use arms. Some people tuck for a little bit of a backside stretch and then reach that right leg up. So your single leg, three-legged dog, you can modify here, here. Okay. Try to drop that left heel. Try to get your arms in line with your ears. Square off first, so just imagine the one leg up, then you add the fancy stuff. Okay, now let's take that right leg and lift it a little open behind you. You can flex your foot to engage your glutes and hamstrings. You could point your foot. So in the next couple rounds, if we do a flip and you don't want to flip, you stay right here. Bring that right leg back inside your hands at the front of the mat. Angle your back foot. Sweep right up, reverse warrior, and sink. Reach your right arm up. You can relax your back arm. You could wrap it right around you. You can sink a little bit lower and settle in. 5 counts, and we go back to triangle. Okay, straighten that front leg and come down to your triangle. Good. You're all on the same leg now. Yeah. If your shoulder's rolling open, feel the difference and try to stack your shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. So hand, shoulder, shoulder, hand. Okay, now bend that front leg and your side lunge. Remember, you could be here. You could be coming down, or you could be trying to sit all the way down here. 8 counts, and we go back to your one-legged hold in your 3-point plank. So it's a knee tuck right underneath you. Come back to that knee tuck, facing the ground. Remember, you can modify by bringing that front leg down. Last 4, 3, transition through to 3-legged dog, single leg downward dog. You can stay here or choose to prep right here. Or if you would like to flip, bend your left leg. Let your right leg come behind you. Extend your left leg to that back corner of the mat and push up. I gotta fix my windscreen again. So they're doing a great job. They've got it. Look. You want to, with this, you want to go ahead and plant your right foot or come to the ball of the foot, and then press your right hip up to the sky. You guys are in flip. 4, 3, 2, face your mat. Get yourself unpretzeled back there with that left foot. Okay, right leg steps through. Sweep the left arm, then right arm. Perpendicular feet here. Reverse warrior. Okay, straighten that front leg. We want to visit triangle again. You might be ready if you have not touched down or lowered yourself. Try to get a little lower into your stretch here. Bend your front leg and keep that weight on that right foot so you can lengthen your left inner thigh. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, come back around that front foot. Knee tuck or knee drive or take a breather here, okay? 8 counts. And you have single leg downward dog next, and we're gonna go right to your position you'd like to challenge yourself in. Single leg lift or an opener, or go right to your flip. 8 counts. Awesome. Last 4, 3, 2, back to facing your mat. Right leg stepping through. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple speed rounds here. Release your arm left and right, sink into reverse warrior. Just the standing stretches. We're gonna go faster. Triangle, 8 counts. 4, 3, bend your front leg, sit in your side lunge here. Get your left foot to the perpendicular view of your right. Sweep your arm back up and reverse warrior. We have 2 more sets like this. Staying off the hands, and then we'll start your left side. Triangle. Oh, look at the honks. It's my dad. It's my dad. Of course he's honking. Last 5, 4. Oh, another one. Cool. Oh, is that Jamie? And side lunge. It might be Jamie. Whoever's got a black Jeep, we just saw you. All right, and then back to reverse warrior last time. Reach that right arm up. Lengthen your torso here and feel that right inner thigh stretch. Straighten that front leg without locking out. Get into triangle. Transition to side lunge. Last time. Last 3, 2, go ahead and face your mat and hold plank. High or elbows and toes. Keep flexing your abs, keep flexing your quads. You should feel this anywhere on the front side, from shoulder to chest to abs to tops of the legs, fronts of the legs, shins. You feel it all. 6 counts, we're stepping our left foot through, and 3 sets on the left. Step your left foot through. Open that right side up, lift the left arm up, reverse warrior here. This is your introduction round on this side. Loosen things up on this side. And like the last side I mentioned, if you need to modify to start, you just have a taller, narrower stance, okay? Do what you need to, take breaks whenever you want. 8 counts, and we're straightening our front leg and moving on to triangle. All right, let's straighten that front leg, arms parallel, and then tip to the side. Remember, if you want to touch your body, keep it off of the knee joint. Go higher than it or below it to your shin. Think of your arms perpendicular to your mat, okay? If your right shoulder is rolling forward, reset, get your balance, and try to stack perpendicular to your mat. That sun is hitting us. Last 3, 2, bend the front leg. Your left hand comes down. Okay, so I'm going to show modified to start if they need to look at me for a sec. So modified is here, elbow to the quad. And then level 2, I would start to come a little lower. And level 3, I would get your anchor of your arm inside your left leg and then try to drop your butt and lift your hip open on that other side. So you can feel your left hip area, right inner thigh. All right, 8 counts, and we're doing your first single leg downward dog on this side. Okay, walk those hands to the front of the mat. You have a knee tuck, first thing. Level 1, or if you need a break, come right here. You can take that front knee down. Level 2, I would try a stretch out of it. Try to tuck your chin. Level 3, get your knee as far in as you can and maintain your perfect plank. This is your longest round. We're about to send that leg through. 3-legged dog, single leg downward dog. Take that leg up. So the first round last time, we try to align in a downward dog, a regular one with one leg up. Get your shoulders aligned first. And then once you feel good there, start opening that left hip. You can stay here or you can practice your flip because we practiced last time. So if you're going to flip, bend your right leg, left foot comes behind, and then you extend your right foot to the corner of the mat and lift up. So you're going to get a bridge on that left leg. The higher you squeeze up, the more left front hip flexor you will feel. Last 4, 3, 2, okay, both hands coming down, so bend in the arm, get back towards the center of the mat, left foot coming through, and then right arm and left arm follows, reverse warrior. Okay, this is set 2, but it will go a little bit faster. You can straighten that front leg and come into your triangle. Eight more counts here. Still going to stay at each stretch for about 15 seconds. Okay, now you can bend that front leg and get into your side lunge here. So again, I'll show level 1 right here, especially if you need a breather or a break. Okay, level 2, you're trying to get hands down. And 3, you're trying to deepen into a hip stretch on the left, inner thigh on the right. Okay, yep, my speaker's dying. So it's all right, we have a few minutes. I'll talk you through. And yeah, that's why. No, we have no power. We're still gonna film the rest, so don't worry. All right, now both hands to the center. And you wanna pull your left knee into your chest. Okay, and then just holding, and then single leg downward dog. Yeah, we're definitely in hot yoga right now. I'm going to disconnect my Bluetooth while they're still holding, and then I'll see if I can get you some music here. My speaker died. All right. Okay, so you're in single leg downward dog, or you're flipping now. This is round 2. Is this round 2? Okay. All right, you're flipping or saying, okay, send your left leg through. Put it in between. And then come up to reverse warrior. Triangle. Now inner thigh, so side lunge, take it down, extend that right leg long. Chest lifted. Bring both hands to the front. Pull your left knee underneath you. Let's see what you can to hold. This is your last time doing this. Then we do standing only. Send that leg up. Single leg downward dog. Now if you're that reverse warrior. Oh, I still hear the music. Stay with them. There. These are speed rounds, okay? So go now into triangle. And then bend your front leg, come into that side lunge as deeply as you'd like. Okay, both hands around, and then open your right arm, then left arm to follow. Reach up to reverse warrior. Triangle. More set. Last time, back up to that reverse warrior. Straighten the front leg, come into triangle. And bend that front leg into side lunge. Both sides. So I'm going to cut the film because we lost the stereo. Sorry about that. I don't think it was fully charged, but I'm going to let them stretch out and pigeon. Have a great rest of your day.